opinions from the panels here. Maybe they could share with us what will be methods, that they can all blend and to give all of you the latest knowledge on how to prepare your lesson, okay, suits the era of globalization. Shall we start with Prof?
Okay, I would like to pose my first question to these beautiful ladies and handsome gentlemen in front of me here. Okay, berapa jenis education? How many types of education are there? These three gentlemen, please. How many types of education are there? 5. 2 only. 2 basic. 2 only. What are they?
Informal.
Again? Yes, very good. Give them a loud applause. Formal and informal. Okay.
Edu.
Huh? Adu. Dalam rahim ibu kan? Dalam rahim ibu. Dah start dah. First education. How did it go? How did it go about?
When the mothers read something.
When the mothers read something, when the mothers sound something, you stay inside, right? You stay inside comfortably, but you listen. Okay? And then time goes by, then you got more education when the first life was given to you. Okay, you mula bergerak-gerak dalam rahim ibu. That's the first education. Then when you go to school, you learn arithmetic, you learn English, you come to university, you learn more, you want to become TESOL graduates, you want to become teachers, and you learn in a very formal setting kan? Very formal setting, you like it or not, you have to learn it. And then what is the purpose of you taking up TESOL course? What is your purpose in life? You choose TESOL. You want to become teachers? You want to become interpreters? Huh? That is what? That is to secure a living, right? To secure a living. But education is to create wisdom in oneself. Remember that. Education is to create wisdom in oneself, not to give hardship to others, to help others so that life will be easy. That is education. You come to University Selangor to get a degree untuk mendapat pekerjaan, bukan? Untuk hidup. Manusia perlu hidup, nak duit. So you have to have education. And then, ataupun bila, my time was only typewriter. I did my assignments on typewriter. Type, pusing balik. And then comes electronic typewriter. When I was studying in America, so I used the electronic typewriter. Did my assignments. I got A++. Okay, globalization comes into effect with technological advancement. Technological advancement. Life is made easy. Now you can reach your friends from all over the world. That is globalization. Okay? How education comes into globalization? I pass to my friends.
Can you use this? Okay, Assalamualaikum and a very good afternoon, I think. Oh, not yet. Another 5 minutes, right? A very good morning to all of you. Talking about the advent of technology and all that in education. So, most schools nowadays, they will focus on planning of the lesson and activities based on technology. Okay, there are several techniques that you can use when you prepare your lessons, especially when you go out for your practical or you are preparing for your micro teaching. So those I think the third semester student will begin with first teaching of oral skills, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe teaching of reading or teaching of grammar. Okay, so whatever you teach your students, insertion of technology is quite compulsory in many schools. So you have to be alert about that, and you have to sort of Google. Like at present, my 6th semester student, they are doing teaching of literature with me, and they have come up with several games and activities. Activities here, games here, that doesn't mean only words spoken. It's more on, sentence structure, and then modulation of questions, type of questions.
Convergent?
Divergent and convergent, yes. And the first one, preparing the students to be, okay, this is what we are going to do, and you're going to link it to your lesson. What is that? Procedural question. Okay? So you start with procedural question, getting student ready. Okay, such as asking them about, okay, what did they do last week? Or you review previous lesson, and there are so many things, or what they experienced yesterday and so on, to bring about and to link with the present lesson. Okay, then comes the convergent question. Converge means meeting at the topic that you are going to write on the lesson plan, or topic that you are going to teach your student. Because you are all future teachers, whether later on you continue your studies in teaching or not, but still you have to, in order to qualify for BEd TESOL, you have to finish your practicum, whereby you have to go through your practicum and at the same time through all the reading subjects. Okay, so you have to include your activities, and you have also get access to website and all that. You can always Google for various types of activities that use technology, but the content you have to be close to the topic that you are going to discuss, based on the topic that you're going to discuss. And when we talk about approaches and methods, there are several approaches and methods in TESOL methodology. I think I'll pass it over to Mr. Mus first. Lesson plan that follows the 21st century. Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you, Dr. King. Now, we are talking about methodology here, which is very important when you talk about doing TESOL. Now, the acronym TESL stands for?
Teaching English and Language.
So, the first letter stands for? Teaching. So, English comes in later, the second letter. So, we are not talking about teaching. So, when we talk about teaching, we are talking about methodology. Okay? So, how would you define methodology? It is way or method of teaching. Okay, so bear in mind there are 1,001 methods in this entire world itself. Okay, but if you've taken TESOL methodology paper or you've taken teaching techniques in classroom management, we focus on these 8 basic teaching. About the TESL, okay, with the focus is more on teaching. Okay, some people thought, okay, I'm doing TESOL because I need to improve my English. And I would tell them that if you wish to improve your English, you should have taken BA English. Okay? Because when you do TESOL, you need to have certain amount of proficiency in you. You have to have that kind of English proficiency in you, because we are giving you the teaching part, the methodology. Okay? So when we talk about teaching, it is always well associated with methodology. You can't run away from method. Here, the younger versions and people like you, right? Okay, so education today talks about the use of IT. The whole entire world is using IT these days. And all of you must be very good in IT. So we are learning as well, right? Okay, so we are talking about the use of IT. Meaning to say, as you teach, okay, you have to implement a lot of these IT materials in your English lessons. Okay? That's very important.